What's up guys, Lane Whitaker here from Grind City Media, and it's the holiday season. That means entertaining, that means family, that means a lot of times sitting around and looking for something to eat on. So today we're gonna make a little holiday something to munch on. How about some tear and share bread? We're gonna kind of veer it towards some pizza flavors, but easy to do. We're gonna knock this out quick. I'm gonna make it, you can make it, let's do it together. This is Cooking with Lane. So it's the holidays, we're gonna make some tear and share bread, and we could start from scratch, make pizza dough, make some sort of bread, something you can throw in the oven. I'm gonna make it easier and save me some time because I got a lot of stuff on my plate this time of year. I got some pre-made pizza dough. I'm gonna open this up and figure out a way to turn this into something we could all eat as a family, something that everyone will like. So I'm gonna open this thing up. I don't even know what shape we're talking here. I'm assuming it might be like a big rectangle. And I'm gonna lay it out here. Yeah, there we go. On this clean counter. Now we're gonna make something out of this. All right, I'm gonna cut this into, I don't know how many pieces, but let's kind of go about this big. And then we'll come across a couple times. It's good enough. I've got another one I can use too. So, our dough is ready. Now we're gonna stuff it with some cheese because you want it to be cheesy and gooey and sticky and delicious, right? So, I got some mozzarella balls, these little guys. We're gonna use these and put them in each one of these and then wrap them up. All right, I've got a baking tray here with parchment paper on it, ready to go. I'm gonna take each one of these and do my best to kind of wrap them up and make a little circle. And I wanna get that cheese kind of hidden inside there so you don't see it. And now I'm gonna make a Christmas tree out of these balls of dough. Nothing says the holidays like a ball of dough, right? And they're gonna just barely touch right on the edges there because they're gonna puff up a little bit in the oven. All right, we are nearing the top of our lovely little Christmas tree here. I'm gonna try and make this where it uses as many of these as I can. And maybe we can put like a little tree trunk down here to use a couple more. But I think that's good right there. So these are gonna be our little Christmas tree bread thing. The oven's at 400 degrees, it's been preheating, it's ready to go. This is gonna go in the oven for about 8 minutes, something like that. Get it about halfway done. We're gonna pull it out, decorate it, because it's a tree, go back in, finish the cooking. So for now, it's going in the oven. We're gonna make a little garlic butter while the pizza bread thing is in the oven. So I got a bunch of crushed garlic in this pan. I'm gonna throw in a big knob of butter. I'm gonna bring it up to a temperature where the butter melts in there, the garlic gets a little soft. Then I'm gonna turn the heat off, just let it sit on the back of the stove and kind of mellow out. And then once the pizza comes out, we'll use that to brush on top. I want the garlic's flavor to be strong, so I'm turning it off right now. The garlic's gonna pick up a little color as it sits here, but the heat's off, and now it's gonna sit here and chill until it's time to put this all together. All right, it's a little hard on top, but it's not supposed to be done yet. I see some mozzarella leaking out already. All right, now we're gonna make it look like Christmas. So, rosemary, and I'm just gonna take some pieces of this rosemary and stick it in wherever I can. Okay, I think we've got this thing loaded up and looking like a little fir tree. Now I got some sun-dried tomatoes. I wanted something red on this to make it look like a Christmas tree, and I thought pomegranates, cranberries, what could you do? Oh, sun-dried tomatoes. And since we have this whole pizza kind of theme going, I got some sun-dried tomatoes that were already kind of julienne. I've chopped them up even smaller. I'm just gonna sprinkle them around on here and spread some of their own unique holiday cheer on this thing. Okay. And I'm trying to spread this stuff out pretty evenly so that you get a little bite of everything when you take one of these. So hopefully every person gets a little rosemary, every person gets a little mozzarella, every person gets some tomato. All right, last thing, we have our garlic butter. The garlic butter looks beautiful. And this butter is just gonna taste straight garlicky. So I don't really want the garlic so much in there, but I'm just gonna put some of this everywhere, and it should help the browning of this thing too, and make it look nice and brown when it comes out, when it's finished. Last thing, some cheese. And you could be fancy and get a big block of it and grate it on here, but like, I don't have time for that today. So some cheese on top. Well, hey, look, it looks like the new fallen snow. It's gonna melt, like the snow. And we're good, so let's throw this thing in. Oven is still at 400. The oven's still 400 degrees. This is gonna go back in, I think 5 to 7 minutes until it's brown on top and everything's melty and lovely. And I don't know, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it through the little window in my oven, and when it's ready to go, we'll know. Happy holidays. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. It looks hot, so I'm a little bit afraid of like biting into some molten lava. The one thing I thought of was if you have family, whatever, maybe get a bowl of marinara sauce, give them something to dip in would be really good with these too, but I think it'll be fine just as it is. I'm gonna try this thing. Tastes like pizza. But the thing I like the most about this is eat one, walk away, do something, come back, grab another one. It can sit on the counter at room temperature all day long. It's gonna be delicious. We're getting it hot out of the oven though, and it's hard to beat that. This is something simple. You can make it for your family, for your friends, whatever, around the holidays. I made it, you can make it. This is Cooking with Lang.